Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this gathering of what was originally going to be the Heart Healers Ho'oponopono Community's monthly community gathering. But I was guided actually yesterday, to open this up to everyone because we have such need for some stress relief right now. So I am Eileen Gottlieb, the Heart Healer. I am facilitating this gathering with everyone, and I want to welcome you all with my heart, with my soul, with all of me. Thank you so much for being here. Because as a community, when we gather with one heart, we create magic. We do. And we need to remember. And for those of you that know me, I don't use that need word very often, but we need to remember that thinking as a community, when we make our conscious choices, does this serve my highest good? Is this my most loving choice? Asking those questions, right? And following what that is, because if it serves our highest good, if it is our most loving choice, then indeed it serves the highest good of all. And that includes our community of humanity, our animal community, Mother Earth herself, and the cosmos, for we are not separate from anyone. When we consider our lives, our presence from that energetic perspective, we are not separate from each other. We never have been. And so your choices have an impact on others. And others' choices have an impact on us. And so the best that we can do is be in the present moment as much as we can, utilizing the tools that speak to us, and make conscious choices the most that we can. In so doing, we have a greater opportunity to be making choices that are in alignment with our soul's purpose for being here, which is all about remembering how to be a loving presence in our relationship with ourselves first. Because who we are in this relationship with ourselves is how we show up with everything else. And that's really important to remember. So when you are making a loving choice for yourself, you are expanding that energy with everyone. So thank you. I think of it as a public service act when we breathe into our hearts and ask that question, what's my most loving choice? And we choose it, right? And that is, to me, one of the most empowering actions that we can take that give us that global cosmic impact. Because so many times we ask ourselves as individuals, I see that the world is suffering. What can I do? Well, that's something that you can do. And Ho'oponopono is the other thing that we can do, right? And so we're going to begin, as I love to begin, for our Heart Healers Ho'oponopono community. And you are all welcome to join the Facebook group if it speaks to you. It requires sharing your email, which you've already done. And so I would love to welcome you all in there. It is a group that's focus is Ho'oponopono and Conscious Heart Connection, which is my soul's purpose for being here. As the Heart Healer, it has always been about conscious heart connection. I have been guided to marry the two, Ho'oponopono with conscious heart connection, as my service to humanity, how I am to be in relationship to how I am in service. And so I welcome as many of you to join me in this. I have found we opened the membership community in March this year with our founding member launch. I am so grateful for those that joined at that time. We have a few people here with us today. And I want you to understand that the magic that happens when we are in community is amazing. It just really is amazing. I have been so blessed to be a witness to everyone's expansion and growth being a part of that community. And so we welcome you to join the Facebook group. We welcome you to join the membership community, which will be open for enrollment very soon. Very soon. All right. So as we do for our community, we're going to begin with I am the I, and then we're going to do a 7-breath Ha sequence. Ha is a breath sequence that is so expanding and wonderful. And then we're going to talk, let me go over a little bit about what we're going to do here today. I think that would probably be a good thing to do, give you an idea of what to expect. We'll move fairly quickly with some of this. I am the I is a prayer that was created by Morna Simeona Nalamaku Simeona, excuse me, Morna Nalamaku Simeona, who is the founder of the updated version of Ho'oponopono, which is the ancient Hawaiian problem-solving process. As a kahuna lapa'au, Morna Simeona was guided to update the ancient process, which was facilitated, to one that is all self-contained, referred to as self-identity through Ho'oponopono. So a lot of what I teach and share is about what I learned from her organization, as well as from coursework with I Haleakala Hulen. Both of these divine beings are in spirit, and I welcome their presence along with all of our guides, masters, teachers, and angels that walk this journey with us in loving presence. We are not alone. Okay. All right. So we will do I am the I. We'll do a 7-breath sequence of Ha breath, and I'll show you how to do that when we get there. We're going to talk a little bit about the Facebook group for the people that have joined that are new to that group, and a brief intro to Ho'oponopono. We'll open it up for some questions and answers, and then we're going to do a clearing meditation for stress reduction. We'll complete with 7 rounds of Ha breath, and then a closing with the prayer of the peace of I. All right. So let's begin with I am the I. Move some of this out of my way. Okay. I come forth from the void into light. I am the breath that nurtures life. I am that emptiness, that hollowness beyond all consciousness, the I, the id, the all. I draw my bow of rainbows across the waters, the continuum of minds with matters. I am the incoming and outgoing of breath, the invisible, untouchable breeze, the undefinable atom of creation. I am the I. All right, and now we're going to do a 7-breath Ha sequence. And what that looks like is we take our first 2 fingers and our thumb, and we connect them, creating an infinity symbol. First 2 fingers, thumb, and create an infinity symbol. If you can put your feet on the ground to connect to Mother Earth, perfect. If you cannot, please feel free to imagine that your feet are connected to the earth. The breath is in and out of the nose. And we breathe in to the count of 7, all of this silently. We hold for the count of 7. We breathe out for the count of 7, hold for the count of 7, and repeat this 7 times. Okay? If you don't remember parts of it, don't worry about it. Just breathe into and out of your heart center. Okay? I'll just one more quick time. First 2 fingers to thumbs, connect, creating an infinity symbol. That's our finger mudra. Breathe into the count of 7, hold for the count of 7, breathe out for the count of 7, hold for the count of 7, repeat 7 times. Please begin. I take a moment or two to come to completion. All right. Hopefully this is recording properly. Okay. All right. So I wanted to share with everyone, especially those people that are here or might be watching the replay of this, that are part of the Facebook group, the Heart Healers Ho'oponopono Communities Facebook group. If you are new to the group, there are resources for you to assist you in getting started with Ho'oponopono. Under the files, there is a document called Who's in Charge? And these are excerpts from E. Haleakala-Hulen's journal. And it gives a wonderful overview of self-identity through Ho'oponopono. I don't know that I could do it really much better than he does it. I would love to read it over and over again. And I often reference it when I create memes for the community that I share sometimes on Facebook that are basically how to relate back pretty much any life experience to how we can utilize Ho'oponopono in empowering ourselves to do the cleaning, to be in a more loving space with ourselves, to help us to manifest much more effortlessly in this realm, because the more that we clean whatever we identify as a problem, issue, or challenge, the more clear or clean our energy is, the less memories replaying about that issue. So the more we are able to be present, and Hulen would say that the more that we initiate the cleaning, the more right people, right situations, right jobs, right homes, right money shows up for us. So we are initiating the cleaning by our divine creator, however we refer to that part of us, to do the transmutation of whatever the energy is that's connected to the memories replaying from our subconscious mind. There are also, for all of you that are in that group, in any welcome post, there is a link to a web page that holds some audio messages as well as some videos of previous community gatherings where we've gone over some of the basics of Ho'oponopono and different aspects of it. And they are all available to you 24/7. So I want you to just take your time if you're new to the group. If you have questions, please, we welcome you asking questions. There are many people in the group that are very experienced with Ho'oponopono. So if I don't get there fast enough, by all means, I welcome someone else answering your questions. All right, so let's see here. I have a feeling something weird is going on with this, and I'm not sure what it is. Hold on. I'm going to take a look at one thing here. Nope, I'm not seeing it. So I'm just going to trust that this is all good. All right, everybody's hearing me okay? If I can get a thumbs up. Yeah, good. Thank you so much, Kirby. I appreciate that. Okay. All right. So a brief intro to Ho'oponopono. Let me just first go into our gallery view. If you could, I know that you all don't want to put yourselves on visual, but if you could put your cameras on or raise your hand, how many of you are familiar with Ho'oponopono and or currently practicing? Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Who do we have? Let me see here. All right, Barbara. Vanry, I know is, Frida is. Thank you, Frida. You can put your hand down now. Thank you. Great. All right, wonderful, wonderful. So we have a lot of people that are, yes, wonderful. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Karen. Yay. All right, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Anne. Thank you. I appreciate your message in the chat. Wonderful. All right. So for those of you that are not familiar, this is just going to be a very brief explanation. All right. And the explanation is this. Ho'oponopono, as I mentioned before, is the ancient Hawaiian problem-solving process, most familiarly known by the 4 phrases, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, or you might have learned it in a different order. It all works. Many people simply use I love you or thank you, or there are many cleaning tools like blue solar water or the word Hawaii or love, I love you, or the word love, or different fruits, blueberries, strawberries. There are so many of them. There is a whole book of them that the self-identity through Ho'oponopono community that is where the classes are coming from, IZI LLC is Morna Simeona's legacy, shall we say, of the teachers that trained with her or trained with teachers that trained with her, or Ihaliakala Hulen. And many of that I'm not able to share, but some of it I am, and I do in our community and on social media. So Ho'oponopono believes the core tenet is, and the ancient Hawaiians believed, that they came in to the human experience to atone for everything that happened before them. Generational connection, past life connection, if that's part of what your belief system is. And so it was very natural for them as an ancient culture, 2,500 some odd years old, to, when there was a problem, everyone had to gather. It was a facilitated process by the local kahuna or the head of household. And anytime there was a problem, everyone gathered. The head of household or the kahuna was the facilitator who basically everyone had to say, I love you to each other. Everyone had to say, I am sorry for whatever I did to create this problem, even though you don't know what all of it is. Everyone had to say, please forgive me for whatever it is that I did that contributed to this problem. And everyone had to express gratitude for each other. And as a facilitated process, you can imagine that it might have been a bit confrontational. Well, in the 1970s, Morna Simeona, who was at 3 years old, awake and aware of her connection to spirit, to the all that is, and she declared to her mother, also a kahuna, that she was ready to start her training. So this woman, this divine presence, a kahuna lapa'au, which is a healing kahuna, one that is gifted in the knowledge of healing, started her training. So she was awake her entire life to her connection to spirit. So when in the 1970s, she received wisdom in a meditation that she was to update the ancient version of Ho'oponopono to what we know it to be today, she just honored whatever the wisdom was that she received. So since the 1970s, for those people that have been practicing that long, that is not me. I am relatively new. I've been practicing for 4 to 5 years now. And I am so grateful for both the ancient version as well as the updated version. And the updated version is referred to as self-I, and the letter I, identity through Ho'oponopono. And the easiest explanation I can give you is the I refers to divine creator. And everything is of the divine creator or divine intelligence. Therefore, everything has a self-identity, a connection to that presence. And anything that we identify as a problem, issue, or challenge based on Ho'oponopono is due to memories replaying from our subconscious mind. It being subconscious, we have no conscious knowledge of it, but we see the effect of these memories replaying. And we experience them either as inspirations or as a problem. Whatever it is, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, it matters not what it is. If it's a problem to us or an issue or a challenge, it is memories replaying from your subconscious mind. Now, is the subconscious mind a collective presence between all of us? Exactly. We're not separate. And our subconscious mind and these memories, because we have no idea where they're coming from, they could be ancestral in origin. They could be an energy that we picked up walking down the street, connecting with someone that we had a conversation with. It could be anything, right? And so the memories replaying are the energy that is the root of the problem. And we don't need to know what the actual root of the problem is in order to initiate the cleaning of it. Now, we can't do the cleaning because we don't know all of what's connected to it. We can, however, initiate the cleaning. So when we say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, or just I love you, or just thank you repeatedly, we are literally initiating the cleaning by divine creator, God, divine intelligence, to transmute the energy, because that is the only part of us that knows the all of what's connected to it. And there are limitless applications to this. For today, because our focus is more to open up that door for you to be able to connect as a community and to also offer a stress relieving meditation to assist us all in moving through this energy from Hurricane Ian this week and so much else that's going on throughout the world to be able to have some relief, right? So I am going to offer an intro to Ho'oponopono tomorrow. You'll all get an email this afternoon. You're welcome to join. It will be very reasonably priced, and I will go into more detail about Ho'oponopono if it speaks to you so that you can get started using it with an understanding of what it is, but you can start using it right now. Simply, whenever you experience a symptom on the physical level, the awareness of a physical manifestation of dis-ease, everything from a life-threatening illness to my big toe hurts. It doesn't matter what it is. In Ho'oponopono, everything that we experience in this realm is as a result of memories replaying from our subconscious mind. It believes the cells of our bodies are perfect. It is the mind of the cell that is mirroring the subconscious mind that is where the problem is coming from. So you don't need to know what the underlying cause is from an allopathic perspective to start initiating the cleaning by divine intelligence to whatever the problem is that's causing your physical symptom. We go through the holistic model. If you have an emotion that you are aware of, whether it's anxiety, for all of us, the energy of emotions that are part of what we feel when we're stressed. Fear is a big one, you know? Anxiety is a vibrational frequency that is fear, right? It goes from being a little bit edgy to being in terror. They're all the same energy of fear, just different vibrational amplitudes, shall we say. So any emotion that you are experiencing that you identify as not feeling good to you is a low frequency vibration. All you have to do is clean on it. Initiate the cleaning. As often as you're experiencing it, the more you initiate the cleaning, the more the memories that are the cause of it are cleared by divine intelligence, are transmuted, the more peace, the more health, the more wellness, the more clarity. But the peace to me is the most valuable part of that, as I'm sure it is to you. We go through the holistic model a little bit further, physical, emotional, mental. It's those thoughts, monkey mind, The thoughts that are less than loving, less than life affirming, less than I am fabulous and life is wonderful, right? Monkey minds, the same thoughts over and over again. We can clean on that or initiate the cleaning of that same way. Whatever it is, whatever this is, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, or thank you, thank you, thank you. It's totally up to you, however you want to language it, right? Our spiritual connection, whatever it is that is meaningful to us, is part of the holistic model of who we are. It is a very integral part of many of us and how we choose to live our lives day to day. It is part of the holistic model. And when all of these parts of us, the physical, the emotional, the mental, and spiritual, when all those parts of us are in balance, we feel fabulous. When one of them is not in balance, we start feeling off. We feel ungrounded. You know, that scattered thoughts. We have physical symptoms of pain or discomfort. We can't sleep at night. So many things are little bits of wisdom that tell us, they're that little voice that says, you're not in balance. Please come into your heart, use your tools, clean on it. It will help you every moment of every day. And it's so simple. All you have to do is say, whatever this issue is that I'm experiencing, whatever the cause of my big toe hurting is, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Or I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Or thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever you feel inspired to say. This is your conversation with your inner child that's in charge of the subconscious mind. Or some of us think of it as it's our conversation with our creator. And that's a personal conversation. So you get to language it however it feels inspired to you to do so. Okay. A cleaning phrase you might consider that I love to share is, to whatever memories are in me that are the cause of, fill in the blank, whatever that problem is, on any and all levels, that I am to atone for. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, or just I love you, or just thank you. And you say it as many times as you can, and you can use that to address anything. Tomorrow, I'm going to go into more details about the 4 different applications of Ho'oponopono so that you can know the different ways that you can use it. But for today, you can use that clearing statement, or you can simply say, if you've got a physical symptom, I love you, 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 whatever this is. If you have an emotion that you're feeling, whatever this emotion is, you don't even need to identify it. I love you, I love you, I love you, whatever this is. I don't need to know who you are or what you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine Creator, for cleaning on it, for clearing it all. Right? If it's an emotion, if it's a thought, it all works. The more you clean, the more that is transmuted. Yes, Karen, I can say it again. In fact, Karen, if you would be so kind, can you put it in the chat for me? And it is, to whatever memories are in me that are the cause for, and I'll send it to everybody in an email, because I'm gonna include
Can you
this.
start again for me? Thank you.
I can. To whatever memories are in me that are the cause for, fill in the blank with the name of the problem, on any and all levels, that I am to atone for. I love you, and just put 3 dots, because you can either do the ancient prayer of I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, or you can just use I love you repeatedly or thank you repeatedly. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate you. Okay. And so you can start doing this right away if this is not a process that you are familiar with. Yes, thank you repeatedly. Exactly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Agreed, agreed. Do as you feel inspired. All right, so that's our brief intro. I'm gonna take us out of speaker view and go back to gallery view. Let's see what time we're at. We're at 11:38. Let me do like 5 minutes or so of any questions. If you want to type them in the chat, let me see if I can see the chat. If you want to type them in the chat, that would be great. If you have any questions at all, please do feel free to type them in the chat and I will respond to them. We'll take about 5 minutes and then we'll go into our meditation. And if you're having a problem with the chat, just somehow raise your hand. If you use the little controls at the bottom, I think it's under reactions. You can raise your hand and I will unmute you. Whoops. I almost ended this meeting. Technology is my friend. Technology is my friend. Yeah, thank you, Van Ria. And I see you're having some connection issues. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, exactly. All right. If we don't have any questions, that's okay with me. I'm okay with it. You can always hop into the Facebook group, or you can always find me on Facebook or LinkedIn and share whatever questions you have, and I will be happy to respond. Or you can connect with me through my website at Ilene, I-L-E-N-E, thehearthealer.com /contact. There's a contact page there. You can send me an email there if you don't have my contact information. You're more than welcome to do that. All right, so I'm seeing that everybody is good. All right, very good. Let me get back to this view here. Okay, let's go ahead and do our clearing meditation. So for those of you that have been part of the membership, not the new moon clearing process, this may feel familiar to you. I have a feeling that this is part of what we're doing because I was guided to pull out my clear set tools. Really, all you need to do is I want you to just imagine this intention disc in your left hand. You can call the energy to you of it if it's something that you are comfortable doing. If you're energy aware, just call the energy of it to you. And in our right hands, we put the Sirius Balance pendant. And just imagine it in your right hand. And if people hop on during this, I will bring them in. I do get to see a notification. So if I look like I'm a little distracted from time to time, forgive me. That's what's happening. Okay. All right, if you would, uncross your ankles and knees. Unless you're sitting in a lotus position, that will open up the energy. Relax your abdominal muscles. This is not a time to hold your breath. And begin to take some nice, deep, slow breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, focusing on your breath. Breathing in and out, being very aware of your breath. And as you breathe in and out, you become more and more relaxed, more and more present. And now as you breathe in and out, focus on your heart center, this energy center in the middle of your chest, or focus on your heart organ. And imagine your breath is going into the heart center as you breathe in and out of the heart center as you breathe out. And as you do, imagine someone that you love dearly. See their face in your mind's eye. And as you breathe into your heart center and you imagine the face of that person that you love so dearly, you are effortlessly, consciously connecting to the frequency of love and expanding that energy in your heart center. So simply focus on them and breathe the emotion of love into and out of your heart center as you see the face of that divine person that you love so dearly. They may still be in body or they may be in spirit. Matters not who it is, just that it is that person, that presence that is love to you and that you love. And as you breathe into and out of your heart center, imagining the love going in and out of your heart center. Notice how you feel in your body. And if you're holding any tension anywhere in your body that you are aware of, imagine breathing that love into that part of your body. And as you do, as you breathe into and out of that part of your body, that energy begins to dissipate. Whatever that tension is being caused from. Could be an emotion, could be a thought, could be from an experience. You don't need to know what it is. Just keep focusing your breath on that part of your body. And as you do, it begins to relax and release that tension. Because the tools in your hands are helping with the clearing. The breath into and out of your heart is expanding the energy of love, which helps to transmute whatever the energy is that doesn't feel good, that feels stressful, that has your attention. We'll add the Ho'oponopono in a moment. Remember to breathe and focus your breath on your heart center or on any part of your body that is calling you, getting your attention. Lovingly breathing into that part of your body, whether it's your shoulders, your head, your throat and neck. Maybe you're feeling a heartache that's just so hard to let go of. Just breathe into and out of your heart, inviting it to gently be released, welcoming the letting go. As more and more love flows into that part of you, more and more love expands. The love that you are, for you are never separate from this love. This love is your soul essence. It is your infinite self. We are never separate from it. That is the illusion that is part of being human, that we are separate from our source, our creator, that unconditional loving presence that is who we are at the root of us, at our soul level. Continuing to breathe into and out of the heart center. Know that each time you breathe into and out of your heart center, there is a wave form of love that expands from you in all directions. It's why conscious heart breath is a public service act. It is a gift we give to everyone and everything in its path, for there are no boundaries to love. So imagine that color of love, whatever it is to you, that is emanating from you in all directions. Each time you breathe in and out. And as you do, let's send some of that love down to the earth, to our blessed and divine Mother Earth. See that love light flowing down to the center of the earth through all of her layers. See it reaching the center of the earth. And as you do, imagine in your mind's eye that that light expands in all directions. And as it does, it begins to fill the entire earth. A gift of love to all that dwell within the earth herself, as well as the Divine Mother. And that light of love continues to expand through to the surface of the earth, a gift of love to all of us who dwell upon her. All of our relations, those that are one-cell beings, those that are multi-legged, one-legged, winged, those that slither and crawl. We are all here on this planet together as one family, one family. It is our soul's purpose to remember how to be loving with ourselves first and with each other. See that love light expanding beyond the surface of the earth out into the universe. A gift of love to all that share this universe with us and beyond. Back to the source of all that is. I think of it as the heart of love, the one heart of love. And what we know is that whatever we send out comes back to us multiplied, which is why it's so important to be conscious of who we are being to the greatest extent that we can. And now imagine all of that love that you just gifted out coming back to you multiplied, more expansive, more vibrant, and breathe it into your heart, allowing it to gently combine, to mingle to be a part of all the love that you are. In every cell of your body, from deep within, including every cell of skin, from head to toe. If you are in need of healing at this time, as often as you can, remember this divine light of love and see it flowing to you, to wherever you need healing. Imagine all of us on a healing platform that is made out of crystalline light, including Mother Earth and all of us who dwell here. If you are in need of healing, imagine a healing table made out of beautiful amethyst and quartz crystal, and put yourself upon it. And see this healing platform surrounded by a beautiful pyramid of crystalline structure, completely enveloping all of us. You might even imagine it as a crystalline Merkaba, with us in the center of it. And all the walls of these angles of the Merkaba in this pyramid have geodes of crystals that are all emanating healing light towards us all, filling us with healing divine light. Where in and amongst the light of love are all of our guides, masters, teachers, and angels. All of our spirit families. And the divine presence of our Creator, by whatever name you know that Creator to be. We are never alone. Breathe in your connection consciously and in this present moment to all the loving presence that is always there with you every moment of every day. We are not alone. The illusion of separation is but an illusion. We are always connected to love. We are always surrounded by love. And breathe. You are welcome to go to this healing platform whenever you feel guided to, and connect to all of this divine loving presence and healing light to support you in whatever healing process you are in the middle of, on whatever level, physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. They are all part of who you are. And you are that divine presence of love. And now let us add Ho'oponopono. And as we do, I ask on behalf of all of us for this clearing to whatever memories are in me that are the cause of the suffering of humanity and all who dwell within, upon, and above this divine planet of ours and our divine Mother Earth herself. On any and all levels that I am to atone for. I love you. I am so sorry for whatever I have done to create this suffering, for I know not where it comes from. I know not what I have done. In whatever existence I have done it in. Please forgive me for whatever I have done to create this suffering. And thank you, divine creator, divine intelligence, the one heart of love, dear God and great spirit. Thank you for transmuting it all on behalf of all of us. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love 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 you. Thank 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 you. I love 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 you. Just breathe it in. Think it in your mind's eye, however the words come to you as an inspiration. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. I love you, 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 I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, 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 I love you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Okay. We're going to do the 7 breath pause sequence again. If you just want to listen and be in the energy, that's fine. Do as you feel inspired. Our finger mudras are our first 2 fingers connected to our thumbs. And then we connect our fingers and thumbs together, creating the infinity symbol. These are our finger mudras. Breathe into the count of 7, hold for the count of 7. Breathe out for the count of 7, hold for the count of 7. Repeat that 7 times. Begin. Right. The peace of I. Peace be with you, all my peace. The peace that is I. The peace that is I am. The peace for always, now and forever and evermore. My peace I give to you. My peace I leave with you. Not the world's peace, but only my peace. The peace of I. All right. All right, that completes our meditation and our time together. I know a couple of you came towards the end. You're here, you registered, don't worry about it. I'm going to send a link to the replay so that you can listen to it as many times as you need to or as you want to. I'm going to upload it probably to YouTube or figure out a place where it can be easily accessible to everybody. So it will be there for you. Okay, for those of you, I'm even going to try and upload it to our Facebook group, the Heart Healers Ho'oponopono community. So if you're not a member of that community, you're welcome to join us. There is no fee involved with joining the Facebook group. You're welcome to unmute yourself if you want to. I'm going to probably, I don't know, maybe edit this out. But if you have any questions, go ahead and unmute yourself. If you can't, ask to be unmuted and I'll do it since I had unmuted. I muted everybody. Ah, Van Ria, yes.
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. This is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Sure. Boy, really. Yeah. Karen?
Thank you very much. It was beautiful.
Oh, my love, thank you. For any of you that don't know Karen, Karen Truhan is an amazing facilitator of healing. She does sound healings. Find her on social media and join her when she offers her sound healing sessions. She is phenomenal. Thank you for being here and adding your love to this group. We're grateful.
Yes, and thank you everybody who's here today. So we collectively can do this together. So thank you.
Indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Jackie.
Thank you. This is very wonderful and very powerful. Thank you.
Joy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Barbara, you unmuted. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. Just what I needed.
Oh, I'm so grateful. Yes, you want to see yourself on that healing platform. Yes, that's a good place for you. Frida, you unmuted. Yes, my love?
Yes, thank you, Eileen. It was absolutely wonderful.
Frida, my earth healer, my dear friend and earth healer. I'm grateful you were here. Thank you. Zishuan, you came. Oh my God, it's so early for you. I'm so grateful that you're here, honey. Thank you. Thank you. Representing Asia, this divine presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right.
Thank you.
We will complete our time. Thank you, everyone, from my heart for being here. If you want to join tomorrow for the intro to Ho'oponopono, I'll send an email out to everyone in a little bit. I need to just kind of ground myself as well. So,
Yes.
my love to you all. Blessings, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Much love. Much love.
Mm.
Much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.